All right, thank you. Bye. Have a good day. Yeah, I know I'm a little late on the stream tonight. I just got off the phone with the support line. I was busy dealing with that, and then I got stuck in traffic as on my way here to try to get on time for a Raw stream. So I apologize for that. But starting up the show now, I was looks like we're gonna have Bianca Belair and Charlotte tonight. And then I just saw that Becky Lynch was the first overall pick on tonight's show, along with Bobby Lashley staying on Raw, and then the Usos and Banks staying on SmackDown. So no changes so far tonight. No one switching brands. Straighten out my camera here. And then as we're streaming tonight, I'll probably switch back and forth between this and the Raiders-Chargers game, just because I don't want to do the commercials. But right now we have Damien Priest versus Jeff Hardy. As Jeff Hardy tries to go for Whisper in the Wind and hits it on Damien Priest. Cover. Can he win the U.S. title and a kick out by Priest? Spinning heel kick by Priest onto Jeff Hardy. And not looking for the reckoning, but Hardy counters, looking for the... excuse me. Sheet. Sling blade by Hardy. Now a kick to the face. Twist of fate. And now Jeff Hardy taking his shirt off and climbing to the top rope. Looks like he could be going for the swanton. Jeff Hardy, swanton bomb. Cover. 2. And Damien Priest kicks out of the swanton. Crucifix pin by Priest. And he beats Jeff Hardy. So Damien Priest retains the United States Championship tonight. And he'll raise Jeff Hardy's hand as Priest will leave a winner. And Jeff Hardy will leave Monday Night Raw.
Obviously a disappointing outcome, but knowing you've been drafted to Smackdown, is there anything you want to say to the WWE Universe?
Damn, I don't know who this chick interviewing Hardy is, but she's hot. I just want to do something because Cheyenne is studying for her midterms. Austin Theory coming out to interfere or interrupt Jeff Hardy. Are they gonna job Austin Theory out to freaking Jeff Hardy like they did Karrion Kross?
I'm so sorry, no disrespect at all, Jeff. No disrespect. My name is Austin Theory, and my dreams come true. Jeff, I got drafted in Monday Night Raw, and now I'm standing in the ring with the legendary Jeff Hardy.
Austin Theory nutting that he's in the same ring with Jeff Hardy.
Motivated me, and you literally inspired me. Look where it's gotten me, Jeff. Look, I don't mean to fanboy right now, but is there any way that we can take a selfie?
Austin Theory wanting to get a picture with Jeff Hardy. Is that freaking the kid from Chris Lee Knows Best in the front row? And then Theory attacking Hardy. And now Austin Theory. Damn. I love Austin Theory. That was cool. So it's gonna not acknowledge that he was on the main roster last year.
Austin Theory will fight this match here on Monday Night Raw. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, the Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. It's been to defend the Raw Tag Team titles against AJ Styles and the Moss at Crown Jewel. What's your reaction upon hearing that news? Randy, I'm just so excited to have you back.
I'd have to download it.
Almost choke slammed me, but then hey, we got drafted to Monday Night Raw, so that's pretty sweet. And hey, is that a snake in your pocket? You just as happy as I am. But hey, now that RK Bro is
Oh god, y'all should hear the dick joke Matt Riddle just made.
What, bro? Snake shed skin. I learned that in summer school.
Riddle, I appreciate the useless facts. I really do. Are you done?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, sure.
Okay, that's a good thing. All right, check it out. Listen up. We have the opportunity to defend this
All right, Sean Rossap just tweeted he has a shocking draft name coming to Fightful Select in a few moments. So I'm going to keep an eye out on that and see.
Nashville. It is very special because I have a proposition. Omos. I'm talking to you, big brother. I think that it is time, Omos, that you finally go one-on-one with the legend killer.
Randy Orton just challenged Omos to a match. Damn, that'll be fun. Omos versus Randy Orton. Hey man, for the guy watching right now, we got a news story from Sean Rossap coming pretty soon about a big draft move that's coming up. I'll report that as soon as it gets dropped by him on Fightful Select. Because I mean, it'll be very, very. It'll be out there as soon as. I say he'll be all over the place whenever he starts to report it. Also, the Chargers and Raiders game has been delayed due to lightning. Right now, they're showing last week's attack by Shayna Baszler on Nia Jax and Eva Marie. Shayna Baszler, the biggest baby face in the Raw Women's division, as she is getting ready for a match against somebody. Dana Brooke. Holy fuck, you can see Dana's nipples. This should not be on TV right now.
When you order carryout, choose Domino's Carside Delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we guarantee we'll be headed out the door less than 2 minutes after your order is ready. If anything slows us down, your next pizza is free. Put Domino's new 2-minute guarantee to the test.
I'm just waiting for this report from. Where's Goldberg? He wasn't advertised for tonight's show. Who knows? Maybe that could be the big name that Sean Rossett may be reporting is getting drafted. But I didn't watch Raw last week. So did Goldberg say he was going to be on this week's show? Who knows? I'm waiting for this report to drop to see who's this big draft name he's talking about. It's gotta be somebody switching brands. So we're gonna see. He should be on Raw tonight. I mean, who knows? Maybe because last week they just kind of had it out of the blue, so maybe that'll be the same case this week. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that yet. Man, he's taking his sweet ass time to drop this report. Right now, we're in a commercial break on Raw. Whenever we come back, it'll be Dana Brooke's funeral after she gets killed by Shayna Baszler. I'm going to see if there's anything going on with this Raiders-Chargers game, if they're going to kick off anytime soon. Looks like they're still in delay right now. Shocking name set to be drafted tonight on Raw. All right, let's see what this report says. Okay, according to talent backstage and internal talk, Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson is supposed to be drafted during the show tonight. We have not been told what brand he'll be drafted to, immediate creative plans, or even if the plans called for him to do anything immediately. We're told to expect the announcement late in the show, as several departments have been preparing for the aftermath of announcing the top college star. Stevenson officially signed with WWE less than a month ago and has not had a pro wrestling match. He's slated to join the roster after his senior NCAA season ends, but WWE is going above and beyond to have him prepared, we're told. So that's the big news. Gable Stevenson is going to be drafted to either Raw or Smackdown tonight. That's going to be huge. If y'all don't know who Gable Stevenson is, he won a gold medal in this past Olympics in Olympic wrestling. He's a really big motherfucker. He's really good. From what I've seen in interviews, he seems like a nice guy and all that. So, I mean, this is going to be a good thing for WWE just to build up publicity. Like I just said, guys, Gable Stevenson is reported to be drafted tonight during Monday Night Raw. Olympic wrestler Gable Stevenson, as Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce are about to announce round 2. And Monday Night Raw just selected Seth Rollins. I don't know. I liked Seth Rollins on SmackDown. I thought he should have stayed. I mean, with Becky Lynch going over there, I knew he was going. King Nakamura is staying on SmackDown with Rick Boogs. Who's Monday Night Raw's next pick? And Monday Night Raw just selected Damien Priest. And SmackDown just took Sheamus to close out the second round. I think that'll be a good spot for Sheamus over on SmackDown. But as just reported a few minutes ago by Sean Rossap over at Fightful.com, Gable Stevenson set to be drafted tonight. Olympic wrestler Gable Stevenson, who just signed with WWE last month, set to be drafted tonight on Monday Night Raw, as we are about to have Dana Brooke be dismantled by Shayna Baszler. I'm trying to see if there's any other follow-up stories to just trying to see if there's any follow-up stories after this. Doesn't look like any other wrestling news websites have also went along with this. So far it's just Fightful, but Sean Rossap's really good. I mean, he's the best wrestling reporter out there, so whenever he reports something, it's usually, I say 95% of the time, it's true. There it is. Trying to edit the name of this draft or this show real quick. Dana Brooke taps out in like a minute. Yeah, Shayna Baszler just killed Dana Brooke, and she's fixing to kill her again. God, I need a new fucking laptop. This thing is being really slow. Shayna about to break Dana Brooke's hand. Who's coming out? Drop. So they're walking around backstage. Paul Heyman does not have to be murdered tonight.
Part of the bloodline back on Smackdown with Roman Reigns, undoubtedly due to your influence.
Well, you're prettier than Kayla. Yes, due to my influence. Let's let me spark you up. Okay, I am not only the special counsel to the tribal chief. I am the warden of the Uso.
On the draft pool graphic, Xia Li, Riddick Moss, and Riddick Moss was already drafted, and Ridge Holland were included. So got some NXT names being picked. Crap, I missed what's going on with the Usos and Paul Heyman. I don't know what's going on. Kind of got distracted by this news right now.
Okay, so take this right. Now put it to that parking space. Thanks so much.
You know you want that soft and tossed beef stop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
I just got my cash back now. Is this for
No word on Mia Yim if she's being drafted.
Get a dollar for dollar back at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
I help create a face that makes depression convenient.
But if this is like
All right, let's see if this Raiders-Chargers game started, as we're in commercial break right now for Raw. And it looks like they're getting started right now. Looks like the Chargers have the ball.
Coach said, I want people to understand this guy is really, really unique. Going to that place, Arrowhead, playing like he's getting the best Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, it just started. Wait, isn't SoFi Stadium a dome? Why do they have to worry about fucking lightning and shit?
Comes out firing. And able to complete Keenan Allen's first
Need Austin Eckler to have a great game and Mike Williams to fuck off.
First week of the season, we saw what Max Crosby can do, ruling an offense. And Casey Hayward played for these Chargers the last 5 years. Closer game for him.
Here's Eckler. Has the first down. Into the Raiders secondary. Pick up a 7. Corey Littleton, the first tackle.
That's got to please offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi. Getting the run game going right off the bat. You're just going to see Eckler take the hands off out of the gun. You're going to see it look like he's
Say we'll switch back between that and Monday Night Raw.
Push down at 10. And they'll shut it down. John Hussey, our referee.
For the people watching right now, I want you to all throw a like on the video for the huge news that got dropped earlier and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, Gable Stevenson set to be drafted tonight on Monday Night Raw. Don't know which brand. We also got reports of Xia Li and Ridge Holland being drafted tonight. We'll see if that happens on Raw Talk or what will be happening. Say that's huge news considering Gable Stevenson just signed with WWE last month and they're already going to throw him in the draft pool, especially since I think he's trying to finish out his college career. Say let's switch back over to Raw real quick, see if anything's happening. Say, like I said, I'm flipping back and forth between that and the Raiders and Chargers game. Right now on USA Network, they're showing a commercial for Chiefs and Bills. Oh, yeah, because that's on Sunday Night Football, so say that's NBC. Oh, yeah, Escape the Undertaker premieres on Netflix tomorrow with The Undertaker and The New Day. It looks really stupid, but it's also interactive, so it may be fun. Who knows?
I make the right choices. New Day will fail. They're already ready for tag team action. What's the behind?
Mustafa Ali and Mansoor are making their entrance. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo are making their entrances. Nick Khan is at WWE Raw tonight.
They have neck tattoos who would all be over the look at the in-ring skills. That's a look. Oh, great escapement reversal by Mansoor.
Mansoor and Mustafa Ali. Because Ali is tagged in, and he goes right after Angel Garza.
Flashes of greatness, but not great communication. You're absolutely right. Flashes of greatness, not the ability to sustain it. If Mansoor would just listen to Ali.
I don't think anyone old is working tonight.
Ali fits right in here with Nashville. I think he's missing about 16. Rounders have been dispatched as well. Individually, they've been great. Look at Ali. Beautiful chop. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Oh, Rio just in time to save the matchup for his team with Mansoor.
Mansoor trying to give Mustafa Ali the advantage. No, Wanda was there this morning. Damn. This Carrillo just slammed Ali's head into the freaking mat, and him and Angel Garza pick up the win. Now Big E is making his entrance after this match. WWE champion Big E making his way to the ring next. All right, and during this commercial break, we'll switch over to Chargers and Raiders. Is fucking Austin Eckler hurt? God damn it. Oh, there we go. Austin Eckler back into the game. So we're in a commercial break right now as he splits out wide to the left, and he was looking his way. As long as it's not Mike Williams, I'm good.
That's what I love about you. Yes, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Just the second catch of this young season for Donald Parham. He's got 12 career catches now, 4 for touchdowns. And Herbert's on the money. And the Raiders trail.
I say during this commercial break of Monday Night Raw, just letting y'all know, Chargers score first against the Raiders, and they have a 7-0 lead. Let's check back, see if Raw's back from commercial. Looks like they'll be back here in a second.
Shop live and decide. Book this October 14th on USA. Set your DVR.
So you're showing the graphic that Monday Night Raw live from Nashville. Nashville's usually a pretty shitty crowd, but say they've been all right tonight. Clay Travis in the front row tonight. Here we go. Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville out to announce more picks. Damn it. Monday Night Raw selects AJ Styles and Omos. Damn, I was hoping they'd go to SmackDown. Say, will Omos accept Randy Orton's challenge tonight? Probably. Who knows? Damn, I wanted AJ to go back to SmackDown.
Friday Night Smackdown selects
Shayna Baszler going to SmackDown. Ooh. I actually think a change of scene for her might be good. As long as it leads to her being Charlotte at one point. But what the fuck? Some pop-up notification. But SmackDown. Monday Night Raw is picking up Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens switching places in the draft again. Say his ever since they've done the drafts and the superstar shakeups, Kevin Owens has always switched brands.
Friday Night Smackdown selects the unrelenting and ruthless combat style of one of NXT's fiercest competitors, Xia Li.
And SmackDown just picked up from NXT, Xia Li. Protect your noses, people. Say Xia Li heading to SmackDown. She'll be probably one of 2 NXT names drafted tonight, as the other reported name for tonight is Ridge Holland. If I had to bet, he'd probably go to SmackDown as well. And like I said earlier, Gable Stevenson reported to be drafted tonight. Did they say how many rounds are going to be on Raw tonight? Big E in the middle of the ring now with a microphone. Let's see what he has to say.
Man, it feels incredible to be on my show, Monday Night Raw. But I'd be lying if I said that this past week or so didn't meet me with some challenges. For one, for the second consecutive year, Kofi and Woods were drafted to a brand that I am not on. Thank you. And I was also in the most physically grueling match of my career. But I made sure that the almighty Bobby Lashley fell down to his knees. And I came to tell the world that I am indeed your rightful WWE champion.
So far, Big E just talking about how he's upset that Woods and Kingston got drafted to SmackDown and how he beat Bobby Lashley's ass last week to prove he is the true champion.
Now, this man is no joke. This man is a two-time WWE champion.
And now he's calling out Drew McIntyre.
Literal swordsman. This man is Drew McIntyre.
I'm surprised more people didn't boo McIntyre there.
Now, we're not wasting any more of your time. Drew, if you will, come down to this ring and speak your mind. I like this. Big E is calling out Drew McIntyre. WWE champion, not a hard man to find.
As Drew McIntyre will now make his way to the ring to confront Big E. Wonder if they're going to have this match right here because Big E's wearing his gear and McIntyre's shirtless. So who knows? We may get this match right here or get it later tonight. I don't know. We also got Bianca Belair and Charlotte later tonight too.
Technically, I've been drafted to Smackdown, but I have unfinished business on Raw. It was many months ago now. I was screwed out of the WWE Championship by MVP and Lashley, and I've been biding my time. I've been patient. I've been waiting for a hero to step up, to liberate that title. And you vanquish Lashley, you stand before us all, the WWE champion. This is the part most people would probably try and antagonize you, push your buttons and try and get you to accept the challenge. But I'm Drew McIntyre. I tell the truth as I see it. The truth is you deserve to be WWE champion. Everybody, yeah, he does.
Drew getting the crowd to chant, "You deserve it" at Big E.
The love for the people, the love from the girls and the guys in the back. Social media's been exploding, but there's been one person, and know you've been waiting for. You've been checking your Twitter every day, like, why is McIntyre not congratulating me yet? It's because I do things the old-fashioned way. I want to look you in the eye and say you've been through a lot of ups, a lot of downs. You've earned this moment. You've earned my respect. Congratulations.
See, it'd be a nice spot for Drew McIntyre to turn heel.
Yeah, it's coming. Technically, you did cash in on an injured Lashley.
And now Drew McIntyre bitching that Big E was he cashed in and didn't have it in a rightful match, even though he did beat Bobby Lashley.
And technically, nobody likes Lashley anyway, so you did the world a favor. And technically, and finally, after all this time, allows me to do this. I challenge you for a match for the WWE Championship.
What? Who's making their entrance right now? Oh, freaking Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. Who gives a fuck?
Hold on a minute. You know, Dolph and I are minding our own business in the back, waiting to hear whether it's Raw or Smackdown that are going to draft a couple dirty dogs. Couldn't help but overhear this beautiful little story, right? Very inspirational, Eve. We all know I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm genuinely proud of you. Congratulations on becoming champion. I even texted you congratulations. You left it on red, and that's fine. But this is a really motivational story. It's inspirational. I'm behind you 100%. And I just wondered why when you thanked everyone and you two were by five or whatever it is you do, you forgot to thank me. You want me to thank you? Yeah. That's simple. I mean, I knew you'd forget. A lot of people, they grow up and they forget things. I had a feeling you'd be one of those. So take a look. Oh, here it is. The world champion.
Oh, and now Dolph Ziggler's showing that that he was the one that brought Big E into the WWE. So a nice little callback right here. Even though I don't really give a shit about Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, it's nice to them show that continuity.
I'm sure that had nothing to do with all my mentoring. You know, actually, without me, there's not just no E, there's no New Day, there's no Money in the Bank cash in. Hell, Xavier Woods might never be born without no DZ. There is no Big E.
As long as this doesn't lead to Ziggler getting a title shot.
Easy, Jack, you are next. I know you young kids don't really pay attention. I mean, I famously don't watch, but we all know where your career was a few years ago. You mentioned it yourself, and I'm only bringing it up because you, again, like he made an inspirational story, and you brought yourself back to WWE. Trust me. Now, it's one thing to come back to WWE, and it's sure as hell another to just walk around blindly backstage.
And now freaking Dolph Ziggler showing that he brought Drew McIntyre back to WWE. And they're showing John Moxley. Shit. And now they're showing Curtis Axel too.
Ever wanted, because I am a gentleman, is a simple thank you.
Jeremy Lambert tweeting that Taylor fathered both of these men, which he kind of did.
So you guys want to thank you? I mean, clearly you've upgraded from the both of us. Very funny. Let me tell you something, McIntyre. I am twice the friend and twice the tag team partner that you ever were.
How's Bobby Roode nothing off to freaking McIntyre? This segment's kind of taking forever just to lead up to a tag team match play.
So, me, you know what they call me? They call me Big Bob. Nobody, not one person calls you that. Not one person. Don't you disrespect Big Bob! This is about me! This is about what I've done! What I've done for both of you became the king of the mountain here! Decided who goes on to stardom and who doesn't! All I am asking is for a simple thank you. Simple thank you. Because I am the perfect gentleman. A simple thank you? What does Nashville think? Care what they think? But we do owe you something. And that something is an ass whooping. So how about the two of you, dirty dogs, against me, Big E, and me, Big D?
Drew McIntyre just called himself Big D.
Right here, tonight, right now.
They said it's leading to a tag team match. Say Big E and Big D versus Little D and Little B. Wonder if they'll reveal the King of the Ring tournament brackets tonight. I'd love for that, so I know what exactly we're going to be getting into. I wonder if they're just going to have qualifiers and do it all in one night at Sweet Saudi Money 6. Because it's dual branded, so who knows?
Get a dollar-for-dollar match at the end of your first year, only from Discovery. Oh, yes. Oh, Jared, I'm going to need you to stay a little later tonight. Spend a little time on your overtime. Did you bring dinner? I did. This is tilapia, and I love it. I like to mess around a little bit.
This career builder commercial is really annoying, but that fish looks really good. All right, now while we're in this commercial, I'm going to check this Chargers Raiders game real quick, see what the score is there. See, and the Chargers and Raiders game is in commercial break as well. Well, tough tits, I guess. Oh, damn, I'm tired. I don't know why I freaking slept a shit ton yesterday. I missed that fucking Patriots Buccaneers game. Heard it was a good ass game though. I don't know if y'all can hear the douchebag out there with the fucking loud ass car, but fuck him in his ass. See if there's any other news out there right now. All right, let's review the draft order real quick, just because we had nothing going on screen. First pick of the night was Becky Lynch. She went to Monday Night Raw, then over to SmackDown were the Usos, then to Raw, Bobby Lashley, and then closed out the first round for SmackDown with Sasha Banks. Beginning of the second round, Seth Rollins to Monday Night Raw, King Nakamura and Rick Boogs to SmackDown, Damien Priest to Monday Night Raw, and Sheamus to SmackDown. And the beginning of the third round, AJ Styles and Omos to Raw, Shayna Baszler to SmackDown, Kevin Owens to Raw, and then Xia Li to SmackDown. Back-to-back times for Becky Lynch and drafts she's been eligible in that she's been picked number 1 overall. I know I'm trying to stream it live on my channel and I'm halfway asleep doing it.
Watch the power of the Scottish warrior. Showing blatant disregard for Ziggler.
All right, we have a tag team match now with Big E and Drew McIntyre versus the Dirty Dogs. As we are only an hour and 20 minutes into this show. This show has dragged tonight. As Big Bob makes his tag, Big E leaps Frog over him and then hits him with an elbow right to the chest as he tags in Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre now going right after Bobby Roode, chops to the chest, whips him into the ropes. Bobby Roode counters with a kick to the face. Neckbreaker by McIntyre. They're both down. Kip up by McIntyre. As McIntyre now has the upper hand on Ziggler and Roode, but he will tag in the WWE champion, Big E. Is now Robert Roode tagging in Ziggler, and they're both going to go for a tag team move right here with a on the button drop kick by Dolph Ziggler to the face of the WWE champion, but he kicks out. And now in a side headlock is Big E. Dolph Ziggler with that collegiate wrestling background. Got a really nice chin lock on there, driving Big E down, but Big E trying to power his way up, and he's in the corner of the opponent's tag corner as now Bobby Roode is tagged in and kicks to the guts, dragging Big E down to his butt. And now going for a vertical suplex and connects. Bobby Roode does. He's got the upper hand on the WWE champion now as he goes to the second rope. And looking for double knees. No water in the pool there. And Drew McIntyre is tagged in as Bobby Roode is still reeling at a missed attack. Irish whip into the ropes. Overhead suplex. And another overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler, he's going to get one as well. Almost sent out of the ring, and he rolls out as that was a powerful suplex. Oh, and then shoulder first into the post goes Drew McIntyre. And he's feeling a lot of pain right now as Bobby Roode. Oh, super kick by Ziggler. Referee turned around, and now Drew McIntyre holding his shoulder as he is down on the ground, and we will go into a commercial break. All right, let's check on this Chargers Raiders score real quick, just to give us something to watch during the commercial break. And Derek Carr just got sacked, and the Chargers are still leading 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Let's see how bad he gets hit here. Damn, he freaking bull rushed through two guys just to get Derek Carr down. This looks like the night that the Raiders has got to go. Let's see. I wonder how Austin Eckler's doing for my fantasy team. I need him to have a good night tonight for me to win. As Derek Carr just threw to Josh Jacobs as we're in a commercial break right now for Monday Night Raw. I am 1 point behind because they got Mike Williams and Eckler has 3 carries for 30 yards, so he's doing good. But if he gets a tutty tonight, then I'll be doing pretty good.
And they lost Denzel Good on IR for the season. So they've got young players in John Simpson and Jermaine Luminor at guard, and that is where the Chargers defense is going to attack. Got a rookie in Leatherwood.
3rd and 22 for the Raiders. As he connects with Hunter Renfrow, and I'll make it a 4th and 10, and the Raiders are going to punt.
About that exchange of possessions. The quarterbacks right now are under siege. I think just to put it bluntly, after that first drive there by the Chargers, now the quarterbacks are under siege, and the defensive line is trying to take control of the football game. Unless they can get that settled down, things have changed dramatically for both of these quarterbacks. That's about adjustments. You know, how the offensive line's going to adjust. You keep backs in.
So I'm going to show y'all something crazy that happened at work today. See if y'all can see. Nah, it looks like it's going to be too bright. Let me see if I lower the brightness on my camera. See what's spilled at work today? That was French onion dip, about, I think, 6 jars of it. It was fucking disgusting. I don't know about, but I hate the smell of French onion dip. It was really damn gross. And of course, guess who got stuck cleaning it up? It took forever. That shit was slick and smelly and sucked. But yeah, that's what happened today at work. Just thought I'd share with y'all. No offense to y'all if you like French onion dip, but I do not. And I didn't know that they had like chunks of onion in it either. I didn't know that until I started cleaning out that dustpan and started seeing chunks of onion come out, and I was like, ugh. Ooh, damn, there's a commercial with Mandy Rose again. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw with the WWE Champion Big E tagging with Drew McIntyre, taking on the Dirty Dogs, the team of Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. As Roode has the upper hand with a side headlock on McIntyre, as McIntyre is going to try to reach for that corner to tag in Big E. Elbow to the faces of both of Roode and Ziggler, but a kick to the shin by Roode. But he's going to Irish whip him almost into his own corner, and then tries to go for the Glasgow kiss, but Bobby Roode's going to get one of his own. Both men on the mat right now. Big E tagged in, Ziggler tagged in, and now Big E over the head, belly to belly suplex, and looking for another one. That's the 4th one Ziggler has taken in this match so far. And now just a regular belly to belly. Big E gyrating over the carcass of Dolph Ziggler now. Looking for the big splash. Connects. And now the claps of New Day Rocks. tonight, advertised for Monday Night Raw, Goldberg and Bobby Lashley face to face. For the person that was asking earlier about Goldberg, yeah, he will be on the show tonight. They did a really shitty job of advertising it, but Goldberg will be on the show tonight. Uranage by Big E. Cover, and Bobby Roode there to break it up. And now the YOLO dive countered by Robert Roode. Zigzag. Cover on the champion. McIntyre there to break it up. And now Roode throwing McIntyre out of the ring. And gets caught over the head, belly to belly again. Onto the concrete this time. Roll up by Ziggler. Jackknife cover. Big E kicks out. Looks for the super kick. Big E avoids it. Discus lariat. And he drops the straps. Big E looks like he's preparing for the big ending. But as he goes for it, McIntyre tags himself in. One, two, three. This match is over. Big E and Drew McIntyre pick up the win with the Claymore from McIntyre as he tagged himself in as Big E was going for the big ending. And then Bobby Roode was going to attack them after the match, but Big E gets to hit his big ending right here on Bobby Roode after the match. As McIntyre holding the WWE Championship now, holding Big E's WWE Championship. And Big E is challenging Drew McIntyre to a match at Crown Jewel. Oh, man. Sorry, all my back's hurting. As the 24/7 champion, Reginald is now out. Or actually, he's backstage, as I should say. And now, I think me and Adam Pearce might have the same phone cover. Ooh. The Viking Raiders now have Reginald Trapp. And now R-Truth looking like he's trying to rob Reginald. And then Gable trying to go for the lariat on him. And had Jackson Riker going after Reginald. And somebody driving a golf cart. Is that Akira Dazara? No, it's Drake Maverick. And freaking Reginald just flipped onto a bed of a truck, I'm assuming. He's on some kind of mechanical equipment. And he flips off that. And now he's still cornered by Commander Aziz and Apollo. Apollo Crews with his accent still. And now Reginald running away out of the arena from Drake Maverick. So Apollo Crews in his weird ass accent as Charlotte now is stretching backstage. And here comes Monday Night Raw's newest addition, Kevin Owens. He's making his way to the ring. Now, what will he be involved in? As they now run an advertisement for The Miz on Dancing with the Stars. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I remember you from the other night. How are you doing? How's California treating you? Have you been watching the show? Say there hasn't been much going on other than the draft tonight on Raw. Just Big E and Drew McIntyre. They just tagged. You saw me live, so you jump on fast. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I was just laying down for a second because the show has been kind of boring tonight, to be honest. But I thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. If you missed it earlier, Sasha Banks is staying on SmackDown, and Becky Lynch is going to Raw. Those are probably the two biggest things that have happened so far. Not a lot of moves so far, other than Sheamus going to SmackDown. That's probably a big one. Actually, let's review the draft order real quick. I'll pull that up. Let me look. Yeah, so draft order tonight. Becky Lynch went first overall to Monday Night Raw. Second pick of the night was the Usos staying on SmackDown. Third pick of the night, Bobby Lashley staying on Monday night. Fourth pick, Sasha Banks to SmackDown beginning of round 2. Fifth pick overall, Seth Rollins going to Monday Night Raw. Sixth pick, Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura staying on SmackDown. Eighth pick of the night. Seventh pick of the night. Damien Priest staying on Monday Night Raw. And then the eighth pick, Sheamus going to SmackDown. Beginning of the third round, AJ Styles and Omos on continuing to stay on Monday Night Raw. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, going to SmackDown. Then Kevin Owens going to Monday Night Raw, so there's another big switch. And then from NXT, Xia Li heading to SmackDown. Walter to Raw, that is very possible. If y'all missed it earlier tonight, Sean Rossap from Fightful.com has reported that it is reported that Gable Stevenson, Olympic wrestler, just won the gold medal at this past year's Olympics for the United States. He is reported to be drafted tonight on Monday Night Raw. Now, Sean Rossap also reported that Ridge Holland and Xia Li were going to be drafted tonight, and Xia Li has been drafted. Nothing about Ridge Holland yet, and nothing for Gable Stevenson. They're saying that they're going to have that pick late in the show. That way it's kind of like a big surprise and something to gain interest late in the show about Gable Stevenson, which they need it right now because there's a big game going on right now between the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Wow, Shayna Baszler going to SmackDown. If they continue the feud with Charlotte, I think it's good as long as she gets one over on Charlotte. I think they're going to switch. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they switch the championship. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they do what they did with if they did what they did with the Street Profits and New Day last year and do the same thing with Charlotte and Becky Lynch. But also advertised for later tonight is Charlotte versus Bianca Belair. That'll probably be the main event of Raw tonight. And Akira Tozawa is making his way to the ring as Kevin Owens is just about to speak on Monday Night Raw. They kind of teased earlier in the night that Becky was going to try to become Becky Two Belts again. Wait, what is on? What is the show on tonight? Right now, it's Kevin Owens. He got drafted to Raw. He's live in the ring right now. I swear that's the kid from Chrisley Knows Best in the front row. They've already showed like two other famous people, Hardy and whatever that Fox Sports guy was. The show's on USA Network. I'm watching it on Sling right now. I don't know if you have Sling TV, but it's pretty nice. I'd pay $50 a month for it. Normally it's $35, but I do it for I have the extra sports packages, so it's $50 for me. But yeah, Sling's really cool. You're watching it with me? Awesome. I mean, like I said, Raw's been kind of boring tonight other than the draft, but I mean, I had nothing better going on tonight than watching this show. I mean, my girlfriend has midterms this week, so we weren't going to hang out. So I was like, I'll stream tonight with reactions for the show as the fourth round begins right now. Adam Pearce making the announcement. The Street Profits are going to Monday Night Raw. Kind of predictable with Bianca Belair going there as well. But yep, Street Profits are heading to Monday nights. I think that's actually probably a good fit for them. Considering like their biggest success was on Raw and then they didn't really do much on SmackDown. Ooh, Viking Raiders to SmackDown. That's a great pick. The Viking Raiders have faced everybody on on Raw, so yeah, they needed new blood. I want to see the Viking Raiders and the Usos really bad. And with AJ and Omos and RK Bro in the top picture, nothing was going to happen there. Oh man, Monday Night Raw just picked up Finn Balor. Former Universal Champion Finn Balor going to Monday Night. And Ricochet to SmackDown. I like that too. I want to see Ricochet and Roman Reigns. I wanted to see Ricochet and Finn Balor, but I guess that's out of the question now. But I mean, there's plenty of people he can tango with on SmackDown. You know, he can face Roman Reigns. I think they would have a really good match. And Jeff Hardy, now that he's on SmackDown, I mean, they could have done that match on Raw too. And see, some of the matches I want to see, though, we've seen them on Raw, like him and Mustafa Ali and Mansoor and all that. But I think Ricochet has a way better chance to shine on SmackDown. So, yeah, I love the Ricochet pick to SmackDown as well. Ricochet's a really good wrestler that they don't push enough. Yeah, what about yeah, I know it's messed up when they put couples up. I mean, they kind of did it with Naomi and the Usos, kind of, but I mean, that was when they were all shooting from the Thunderdome, so they were all at the same place. The only time I think they've like intentionally done it to fuck with people is when they did it to Paige and Alberto Del Rio, and that was probably for Paige's own good. You know, a match with the tag team championships. Yeah, no, No offense, but I do not care about this match at all. Just because, I mean, how many times have we seen Natalya and Tamina versus Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH? I mean, how many times are we going to see Natalya and Tamina lose? That's the thing. Like, they had a good thing going when they first formed and, immediately won the tag team championships. But other than that, all they done is beat them like a drum. I really hope after this they move on to Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. This will be the second championship match of the night as Damian Priest defeated Jeff Hardy earlier. And we got a commercial real quick for Smackdown. Actually, I think it's for Crown Jewel, not Smackdown. Yeah, it's a Crown Jewel ad for Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And as you just said in the chat, can't wait to see Bianca, Sasha, and Becky. Yeah, I can't wait for that match. The only thing I'm worried about is the Saudi Arabia crowd does not treat the women good. They don't really acknowledge them during their matches. And that's the thing I am not going to like. And it's going to happen. They're going to have a dead crowd because they're fucking assholes over there. And they're not going to treat the women with respect. So I hope, I wish they would run the match back again, like have that triple threat again, like on SmackDown or something. They probably won't. But I mean, it'll be a killer match, but it'll be like it's a Thunderdome match, That's what I guess I can treat it like, I guess, is it's going to be a Thunderdome match because they're not going to have much crowd reaction. I mean, things could have changed, I guess. It's been 2 years since they've been over there, but I mean, whenever they've had women's matches over there, they've gotten no reaction just because they don't respect women over there. Damn. I moved my mouth away from the mic for a second because I knew I had to sneeze. Shit, that one was a rough one. Right now, the Chargers are leading the Las Vegas Raiders 7-0 halfway through the second quarter. Thank you. I say I'm switching to that right now while we're in commercial break during Monday Night Raw, almost 2 hours into the show. So they'll probably have one more round, I guess. See, I'm trying to think. On SmackDown, they did 4 rounds of 4, and then they had the other 2 rounds on Talking Smack. So they'll probably do one more round tonight on Raw, and then 2 more on Raw Talk for whoever watches Raw Talk. God, how many commercials are we going to see for the Bradshaw bunch tonight? I don't know if you're getting the same commercials I am, but yeah, I like Terry Bradshaw, but that show it's fucking weird. I've tried watching it. It's like he's trying to be like Ozzy Osbourne, kind of. Trying to see any other big news right now. I think the biggest news of the night was the reported drafting of Gable Stevenson, which we will see hopefully in this next round, probably kicking off the 9 o'clock hour. Champion introductions right now for the women's tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH. As they take on the former champions, Natalya and Tamina. But yeah, I hope this match doesn't take up like 20 minutes. Sometimes whenever Natalya wrestles, it sounds like she's taking a shit. How do y'all feel about because this is a very controversial character, I guess, Nikki ASH. I know a lot of people don't like the superhero gimmick, but I think she actually did a good job when she was women's champion. She just wasn't booked right, and I really don't think this character is all that bad. They just kind of treat her like an idiot. I have been liking this Nikki Cross way better. Are you talking about like Nikki Cross when she was just her regular self? Yeah, I mean, I see. I've always been a fan of Nikki Cross, no matter what. So maybe it is part of like a bias for me, I guess, that I will root for her no matter what she does. But that's the thing, I guess, that I like about this superhero character that she's doing is it's gotten her pushed. You know, it's gotten her a women's championship out of it. It's gotten her. I mean, she's already been women's tag team champion before, but it got her another reign out of that. So I mean, she's won 2 championships in 3 months, you know, since she debuted this character. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, I like it just because it's getting her pushed. As I was mentioning earlier, Tamina, ever since she's teamed up with Natalya, this has probably been the best Tamina's ever looked. Inside cradle by Cross, Natalya kicks out. But this has been the best Tamina has looked. And I think that's kind of like her role now is she should be a tag team. Actually, she should just keep tagging with Tamina or with Natalya. Nia, I do not really like it. Yeah, I don't like Nia Jax either. I think she's really bad. I mean, I would be more forgiving towards her if it wasn't multiple times that she has hurt somebody. You know, she broke Bayley's shoulder. She almost had Charlotte land on her neck in a match a few years ago. She broke Becky Lynch's face. She carelessly tossed Kairi Sane into a turnbuckle and was way short. Who else has she hurt? She almost, she got in that shoot fight with Charlotte a few weeks ago. I know there's some I'm forgetting, probably some in NXT. Hell, I bet you. Let's see if there's a list on the internet. Times Nia Jax has hurt somebody. Alexa Bliss, I think. What do you mean by that? Do you like? Are you saying you're a fan of Alexa Bliss? Or are you talking about like people Tamina should tag up with? Riptide by Rhea Ripley. Oh, like people she's hurt. Yeah. Oh yeah, she hurt Sasha and Alexa. Yeah. Yeah, here's a list. She's inadvertently injured Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Kairi Sane, Selena Vega, Bayley, Ember Moon. I forgot about Ember Moon. Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Charlotte. and this list is from January, so it's time for it to be updated. Look up Essentially Sports times Nia Jax has hurt somebody, and it has the complete list as of January. So yeah, it could be updated by now, as they're showing what happened at SummerSlam 2 months ago with Goldberg and Sunberg against Bobby Lashley. I don't like Becky as the yeah, I'm not really. Oh, Goldberg's live on Raw. Oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm not liking Becky with the belt so far. I'll touch on that in a second. They're about to announce the next round. Oh wait, never mind. They're going to commercial. Yeah, I don't like this reign so far with Becky as champion. I think she's better. I mean, she's good in this role as what the fuck are they advertising? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the commercials. But it's all right just because of her being an asshole. But the thing is I don't think it's going to lead to anything. Like, I don't think she's going to lose that belt for a while, and that's the problem. Like, it's not burying anyone right now, but it's not making anybody look good. The only reason why she won her matches is because of cheating. I mean, that's the thing. She's a heel, though. But that's the thing, though. You watch the opening segment of Raw tonight, and you would have thought Becky Lynch was a babyface, talking about, I'm back on Raw, and I'm the first overall pick. It is good to be back here, and I never lost the championship and stuff, So that's the thing. Like, they made her look like a babyface tonight. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing with her? I can't see Bianca being heel. I can. I mean, she was a heel in NXT and she was really good. And I mean, the thing is, like, her gimmick, calling herself the greatest and the strongest and all that is kind of a heel gimmick. But right now, I mean, they don't need any more like top heels and stuff. But if, like, say Becky or Charlotte go away and have kids or something or get hurt and they need somebody in that top heel spot because they're the two top heels, I think they could plug Bianca into that spot. And I actually think that would really help Bianca. I mean, she's doing really good as a baby face. She main evented WrestleMania and won the Royal Rumble. So not right now because she has a lot of goodwill. But if she's on this trajectory where she's, just got her ass beat by Becky Lynch, and if she don't win the belt back, which is very possible, it's possible. Well, it's possible actually she could beat Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship, and then Sasha Banks wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. That way they don't do the belt swap, That's one way they could get around it. But here's the other thing. When they did that belt swap last year with the New Day and the Street Profits, they added that as an extra reign for both of them. Even though, like, when the Street Profits eventually lost the Tag Team Championship, they were like, 341 days as champions, even though when you look on WWE Wikipedia and WWE.com, they're counted as separate reigns. And that's the thing. I could see them doing the belt swap with those two ladies so they can add an extra title reign to Charlotte. So that's what I actually think they might end up doing is Charlotte, a 13-time champion now, by having her swap the belt with Becky Lynch and getting an extra reign out of it without having to lose the belt. Which is stupid because I don't think Charlotte should break that record until John Cena breaks that record. But right now they're about to announce the next round of picks. Monday Night Raw picks up Karrion Kross in the 5th round. First pick of the 5th round.
And with the second pick of the 5th round of the WWE Draft, Friday Night Smackdown selects the charming, charismatic team of Humberto Carrillo and Angel
SmackDown just picked up Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza.
The maniacal and twisted 5 feet of fury, Alexa Bliss.
And Monday Night Raw just picked up Alexa Bliss.
And with the final pick of the 5th round of the WWE Draft, Friday Night Smackdown selects the Swiss Cyborg.
And Cesaro going to SmackDown. Or actually staying on SmackDown, which I like. Especially with Seth Rollins and Edge gone now. Kind of opens up the spot for someone to be elevated on SmackDown. So I think this could be Cesaro's shot. Sasha been practicing new moves on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, Sasha's always trying to improve. That's one thing I really like about her, and what makes me a fan of her is she's always trying to innovate and come up with new moves and stuff. That's one thing, like, even when she takes time away from the ring, which is kind of annoying. It can be kind of annoying to know that she's always coming and going, but I do like that she is always trying to innovate and come up with new moves. Her and Mustafa Ali, you always see them on Instagram practicing new moves. They're always at some gym practicing something, and that's why I'm a big fan of those two, is because they're always trying to improve. And I mean, Sasha's still young. I don't think Sasha's even 30 yet. So she has plenty of time to learn new moves. And I mean, thing is though, as long as she doesn't freaking kill herself in the ring before then, I mean, Sasha's gonna go down as one of her, Charlotte, Becky, and Bailey. I mean, they're all gonna go down as all-time greats. As Goldberg is making his way to the ring now. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg, who, if you don't know, is actually from where I'm from, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know they bill him from Atlanta, Georgia, but he's born from Tulsa. He went to school in Tulsa. He didn't go to Atlanta until he played in the NFL. So, yeah, he's actually from Tulsa.
Bobby Lashley has the audacity to claim that what he did to my son was a misunderstanding. It wasn't. It was intentional. So tonight, I'm inviting Bobby Lashley in this ring so I can
Goldberg calling out. Goldberg calling out Bobby Lashley, saying he's going to break his freaking neck. Doing his best Kurt Angle impression. See, if Bobby Lashley had a son, the way they could get even, Goldberg could beat up his son. That's how they could get even. But I don't even know if Bobby Lashley has any kids. Bobby Lashley in his three-piece suit. Backs. Oh, don't apologize if you need to go or anything. You're good. No need to apologize. Like I said, I mean, I appreciate you watching anytime, so don't feel obligated that you have to stay in here. The only thing you missed is the 5th round, Karrion Kross staying on Raw, Cesaro staying on SmackDown, and I forgot the other two. I was saying earlier the way Goldberg can get bit even with Bobby Lashley is by beating up Lashley's son. Lashley demanding an apology. And Bobby Lashley just challenged Goldberg to a no-holds-barred match at Crown Jewel. Goldberg saying that a no-holds-barred match gives him a license to kill.
You can't kill the Almighty. And I can see that the fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. So you can let Gage know if he decides he has the balls enough to do what he did last time. This time, it won't be a misunderstanding. So you tell me, Bill, what would you do? What would you do if you're standing in the middle of the ring and somebody came out and jumped on your back? What would you do if somebody came to the middle?
Oh, yeah, here comes the Hurt Business attacking Goldberg. As Shelton Benjamin was looking for a suplex, knee to the gut of Alexander, and a spear to Shelton Benjamin by Goldberg. You know, outside of the draft stuff tonight, I think that might have been the best segment of the whole show. I think that was I said probably the best best segment. I like that promo from Goldberg and the promo from Lashley. I said people hate on Goldberg just because he's in the championship photo or championship picture, but I like Goldberg. I said maybe it's biased considering he's from Tulsa, but yeah, Goldberg's cool to me. As they're showing earlier tonight, Austin Theory attacking Jeff Hardy. God damn, Goldberg, this shit is admissible in court. I feel like Monday Night Raw and SmackDown have my attention now. I mean, that segment's just there was all right, you know. outside of that, I mean, the show hasn't really had much other than the draft stuff. SmackDown's been good for a while. Dating back to the Thunderdome, they had a lot of good stuff, and a lot of it's been Roman Reigns. And then, they had the stuff with John Cena and Roman Reigns, and Nakamura's been really good, and Baron Corbin's been all right. So, I mean, SmackDown's been on fire, but last week Raw was really good from what I saw. So I'm liking, I like parts of Raw, but like last week, the thing that carried that show was a lot of great wrestling, a lot of great matches, and tonight they barely had any matches. I always felt, yeah, SmackDown is better just because it's an hour shorter, and like I said, they got the best world champion right now with Roman Reigns, and probably the best mid carder. I prefer Nakamura over Damien Priest. That's not hating on Damien Priest. I just really like Nakamura. Seth Rollins just dropped the big S bomb. Seth Rollins wanted for a home invasion in North Carolina is here comes Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, newly drafted to SmackDown, but they are making their way to the ring. It's hilarious if y'all there's somebody in the crowd with the Xavier Woods for King. I hope they put Xavier Woods in this King of the Ring tournament. It's really stupid if they don't, but I don't know if y'all saw last week Seth Rollins tweeted. He said, I guess we can say shit now. # shit. And he managed to sneak it onto the air, so that was great.
This Friday on the season premiere of Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Continues on Raw.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers. Order up.
All right, let's check on this Raiders-Chargers game real quick, just to see the score, and then I'm going to check on, see if Austin Eckler's winning me my fantasy game. Chargers are up 14-0, 30 seconds left in the second quarter, and they are on their own 15-yard line. Justin Herbert steps back, fires, Austin Eckler touchdown. There's points for me. And it's 21-0 now. 14-yard touchdown reception for Austin Eckler. And I am up 108-97 right now. They have Mike Williams of the Chargers. He just has one catch for 11 yards. I say my dude just scored the touchdown. So, yeah, I'm winning my fantasy matchup right now. I need Eckler to keep it up, and I need Mike Williams to fuck off. Yeah, Austin Eckler just scored for the Chargers, and they're going to make sure the Raiders' O is going to go. Great throw by Justin Herbert as we're in a commercial break right now for Monday Night Raw. We got any football fans in here? I don't know if I've showed y'all yet, but I'm a big time Cowboys fan. Let me go grab my jersey over here real quick. I'll show you. Let me put it back on Raw real quick just in case something happens. Where the fuck did it go? There we go. Scared the crap out of myself for a second. I thought I hit in stream. Crap. Get off my screen. This is a Tony Romo jersey I got back at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas, where the Cowboys play. Really freaking sweet jersey. It's a 2X, so it looks like a freaking dress on me. But yeah, it's one of my like prized possessions just because Romo was one of my favorite players growing up. So yeah, 4 likes now. I liked my 4 likes now. I liked, by the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate all the likes. Yeah, we're at 6 likes overall now for the whole stream. I really appreciate that. That ties our all-time record for, I think I've done 4 streams of live WWE shows, maybe 5. And then I've had I posted a rant the other day about First Take and how that show has started to suck. And I think that got like 4 or 5 likes. And then I have a Sasha Banks entrance video on my channel that has over 100 likes. And an AJ Styles and Charlotte Flair entrance video from the Mixed Match Challenge a few years ago that got a crap load of likes. But any like I very much appreciate. Any like I can get, it just gives me more confidence that I'm doing good, So yeah, any like I get is awesome, I say, and I'm not doing these streams like weekly, it's more of just like I'm gonna be watching the show, and I like to talk wrestling with anyone, like no one in my house likes wrestling. Like my girlfriend doesn't like wrestling, so whenever I can like find other people that like wrestling and like talking about it, I have a lot of fun with that. It's always cool to find people that have common interests as you, just like, I talk about football on here, I post those Dallas Cowboy videos. I was talking about First Take the other day because First Take is a show I enjoy. And then, I'm thinking about doing a video about what happened on Boruto the other day. If any of you watch anime, as New Day just picked up the win. As a New Day is saying, or Xavier Woods is yelling to crown him. So it's just a plug for their stupid movie coming out tomorrow.
No spoilers. But I thought it chopping up we did on Smackdown. We came out here to congratulate you guys on your victory and to also let the WWE Universe and Nashville know that the Street Profits are back on Monday Night Raw.
Say Street Profits just saying their normal catchphrases right now. Yeah, just kind of like a little cheap plug for New Day's movie coming out tomorrow on Netflix, and just a thing to get the crowd hyped, I guess. Are we going to have one more round of the draft? I hope so. I really hope this report by Sean Ressap wasn't bullshit, because I don't want to lead you guys down the wrong direction. Oh, they're airing a video package for Finn Balor. Wonder if he's going to have a match next on Raw. He would, take a week off after getting embarrassed and then just show up on Raw like nothing happened. See, it sucks though. Finn Balor coming to Raw. So it's just a little video package for him. Dude, it's stupid though that I think Finn Balor was perfect on SmackDown. I mean, he wasn't going to be champion or anything, but he was a top babyface, As Randy Orton is making his way to the ring now, is he going to have a match with Omos? And how long is this thing going to go? Because it's 9:22. I'm going to assume they're not going to do another round. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick whenever this goes to commercial break. Type that in the chat real quick just in case anyone comes in. I will be right back. I say thank y'all for putting up with me. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom here in a second.
Sasha Banks is back! 3 women that are absolute ass kickers. Becky defends her title against Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks in a triple threat and the crowd jewel.
Where'd you get this?
I have no idea. $20 sound fair? Hi, I'm Chucky.
Hello?
Be very careful with that number.
Charles Lee Ray was born in Hackensack. He was a serial killer who died in the 80s. He transferred his soul into a good guy though. He's back in his hometown on a mission. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? It's kill or be killed.
We have big plans for this place.
No one knows what's going on. I'm too old for this.
Dance, dance, dance to death. I could maybe eat 2 cheeseburgers and a cherry latte.
Oh, yeah. What size? 344?
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
And if you're gonna do it wrong, do it right.
If you're going to
Eat
eat
the
dessert,
dessert.
eat a
Buy the
dessert.
shoes. Besides, the drink stuff off.
You have too many shoes.
We're kicking off game day with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Keep it twisted.
Love is a roller coaster. To each their own love. The Beer Wing Love Collection, designed for sales at Diamond Store.
Pizza Hut's Detroit-style pizza is back. Same crispy crust, cheese to the edge, and the sauce is still on top. Ooh, that looks good. Detroit style pizza. Get it before it's gone. Hurry up. No one else pizza for that.
Bring in the influencers.
Okay, I'm back. Thank y'all. So I had this stuff spilled the other day at work, Dr. Thunder, and it smelled delicious. So we're going to do a live taste test real quick and see how it is. Ooh, that stuff's real good. It's kind of like Dr. Pepper, but with more of a cherry kick to it. Like it's got a cherry aftertaste, which I love cherry stuff. So yeah, that stuff's really good. Like I said, it spilled the other day at the store, and I was standing there waiting for the maintenance guy to come clean it up, and yeah, it was really good. I'm trying to see what it's made of. Carbonated water, duh. Had 2 caramel color. It doesn't say what artificial flavor, but I mean, it's got to be cherry. I mean, it's Walmart's brand of soda. It's made by Walmart, but yeah, this stuff's really good. Yeah, so if y'all ever wonder what Dr. Thunder tastes like, if y'all like cherry flavored stuff, it's real good. And RK Bro is going to face AJ Styles and Omos at Crown Jewel. I don't know if that had gotten announced earlier or if not, or if I've just not been paying attention, but yeah, that's going to happen at Crown Jewel. And hell, while we're at it, we may take a look at the card. Okay, they're either not going to have a match or it's going to be really, really short. Let's see. 2021 Crown Jewel. Oh, you already know Randy. Yeah, you know it. Randy Orton was going to call him a bitch. That's the, like, on Fightful, they call it the main event cuss word. And it's usually, you know, bitch. You know, except, you know, in like women's matches, they say it way more dramatic, like, you bitch. But they kind of drop it more casually with the men.
Here's your response. We were celebrating that victory over Gilligan right there.
On Wikipedia, they don't even. Oh, there we go. During the next commercial break, I'll read off the matches real quick for Crown Jewel and see if there's any thoughts we have. I know there's still a few weeks until the show, but we'll go ahead and look at these matches real quick just to give us something to talk about during the commercial break.
Do you really? Hey, I'm excited. We've all been drafted to Raw. Because when we beat you guys for those Raw Tag Team Championships, we can take them and shove them in your face week after week after week and then close.
Man, AJ Styles is still a really good promo.
This asinine team known as RK.
And now AJ being attacked by Randy Orton, and then Omos just threw Riddle onto the ground. Are we going to see this fight between Omos and Randy Orton? RKO to AJ. And Randy Orton sneaking out of the ring. picking up his tag team championship belt. Bianca versus Charlotte next. Okay, so you're probably ahead of me, huh? But yeah, I was thinking like there's no way they weren't going to give them a few minutes. Yeah, because on my screen right now, Bianca's being shown in the back warming up. So yeah, you're probably a few seconds ahead of me. Oh, you're good though. If you want to keep typing in the chat and all that, I don't care if. I mean, it's not like it's a title match or anything, so we're good there. I wonder. I said it's 9:30 with entrances and all that. That'd give them like 20 minutes. So I wonder if we're gonna get one more round. So like I said, it looks like that report from Fightful may be bullshit about Gable Stevenson. But I mean, we'll see. I guess real quick if they do one more round. I say that'll be very interesting to see what they do. Because I mean, Charlotte kind of has a long entrance, I guess, but not too long. Bianca's is kind of fast, so. I mean, I don't think they're going to give away too much of this match just because, they're both going to have more matches later on. I mean, not for at least the next year because Bianca's going to be on Raw, Charlotte's going to be on SmackDown, but I mean, they're still going to have a few more matches eventually, Damn, that stuff's good. Damn, the Chargers are beating the living shit out of the Raiders. So I don't know if y'all heard earlier about Facebook and Instagram crashing. I'm pretty sure y'all did. If y'all have Twitter or Snapchat or any other social media besides Facebook or Instagram, but it caused the stock of Facebook to drop significantly. So if y'all are into stocks or anything, I would take a look at that because I bet you they're going to jump back up. I mean, here I can pull it up on Robinhood real quick and we can take a look at those stocks and see if they're going to rise. But yeah, freaking Gable Stevenson, like I said, still rumored to be drafted tonight. We'll see if that report ended up being bullcrap. I hope it isn't because I think that'd be a really good surprise for the show, even though it's already gotten spoiled. I mean, their stock didn't drop significantly. In fact, it's up right now because it originally dropped 6%. Now it's at 4.89%, so it didn't up that much. But I mean, we'll also see what it opens up at tomorrow on the market, and who knows, we may. I mean, if you buy stocks on like Cash App and all that, you can buy like little percentages of them and still flip them for a small profit. Just a little advice. Hashtag stock talk. I think after the show's over, I'm going to run to McDonald's or Taco Bell and get something to eat. They're showing Mandy Rose's group with Dollar Store Becky Lynch and Dollar Store Paige. I do like Mandy Rose potentially becoming the next NXT Women's Champion. I think that'd be a good move. I really like that new NXT theme. Here we go, final round of the draft. So let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. Monday Night Raw is getting Carmella. That's the first time since Carmella has been called up to the main roster. She's been off SmackDown. So yeah, Carmella going to Monday Night Raw. That's huge. That's, like I said, this is the first time in 5 years she's been off SmackDown. That's very interesting. SmackDown getting Ridge Holland, which was another name reported by Fightful. I actually saw him live in a dark match at SmackDown in Tulsa 2 months ago, and he looked really good. That dude is a freaking house. There we go. Gable Stevenson drafted to Monday Night Raw. '20 Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson, as reported earlier by Fightful Select and Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com. It was reported earlier. I was a little scared. But yes, Gable Stevenson drafted to Monday Night Raw. And Sami Zayn being drafted to SmackDown. Excuse me. Sorry. So yeah, that was a huge round with Ridge Holland being called up, Gable Stevenson being drafted to Monday Night Raw, and Carmella switching brands for the first time in 5 years. And I am changing the title of this stream to Gable Stevenson to Monday Night Raw.
And look at Monday Night Raw's landscape and how drastically it has changed in a matter of several hours.
Where's my phone?
Becky Lynch, the Smackdown Women's Champion, the almighty remains. You got Finn Balor, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella, Damien, that's freaking Rollins, guys. I'm stoked beyond stoked. Rivalry's new matchup. I am pumped. And it is big. That started a whole lot bigger. EST of the WWE.
The match starting. Damn, you're way ahead of me. I said I'm getting Bianca making her entrance right now. Live next week, Monday Night Raw in San Francisco. That's a long ass way to travel from freaking Nashville. I mean, from Oklahoma to California, it's a 1 day drive. So from Tennessee to California, it's got to be even longer. And I mean, I don't know what stops they have in between there, but yeah, Charlotte's doing hers. Yeah, I'm just now getting the beginning of Charlotte's. But yeah, that's a insane schedule. And then I don't know if y'all saw the day after Crown Jewel, they are in Wichita, Kansas, which is a state above me. They're flying Smackdown. The day after they're in Saudi Arabia, they're in the middle of America having a show. Am I the only one who thinks that's fucking stupid that they're having to? I said they're flying from Saudi Arabia, which we saw how that went 2 years ago when they got stuck over there and NXT had to bail their asses out. Now they're freaking booking a show in the middle of the country when they're flying from another country that held them up last time. That is so fucking stupid. I mean, I guess that's my little rant, but I mean, God, I mean, I hope they don't book the whole freaking roster over there because, I mean, what happens if they get stuck over there again? I said to travel on them. That's fucking brutal. Becky came out. I knew it. She gonna sit in on commentary again because she was kind of annoying the other day on SmackDown. I really like that gear for Charlotte. Bianca's got cool gear too. We got 6 people in right now, and we have 6 likes. I know some of those likes were from people in here earlier. Let's see if we can break a record. We got 9 now. Let's see if we can get up to 7. That would be the most I've ever gotten for a stream. That'd be freaking awesome. It says right now Becky Lynch making her entrance, and she's going to sit ringside for Bianca Belair and Charlotte. As we're going to commercial break, and I'm going to flip over to Raiders and Chargers, see how that's going. Was Becky wearing that makeup earlier in the show? I don't think she was. I think I would have noticed that lipstick she was wearing. So, I think it's the same outfit and all that. She just added the makeup. Got 5 steady right now. Raiders finally scored. I don't see who scored for them. Oh, Hunter Renfro. So they're down by only 14 now. Let's see if they can keep their undefeated season alive. And of course, Monday Night Football just went to a commercial as Monday Night Raw is in a commercial. Got any baseball fans in here? I know playoffs are about to start. Y'all tell me if any of y'all's teams are in the playoffs and who y'all think's gonna. I think the Dodgers are gonna end up winning the World Series again. More than likely, I mean, the Cardinals is probably gonna be their toughest matchup, and then is I think if they win their wild card matchup, they play the freaking Giants. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I think they play the Giants. If they beat the Cardinals. I don't know. I don't really know baseball that much. I just actually started watching it this year just because I was, I had surgery a few months ago and I was bored. And so I started watching baseball just to have something to watch. And the Tulsa Drillers, they're the minor league affiliate for the Dodgers. So I kind of just defaultly became a Dodgers fan. Then they do have cool looking jerseys or uniforms or whatever they call them in baseball. I don't know why. Freaking Raw keeps disappearing on my sling. There it is, motherfucker. So yeah, that report from Sean Rossap was accurate. Okay, so here are the undrafted names for WWE. These are, and actually, I don't even think this is all of them. These are just what Sean Rossap from Fightful is reporting. Hurt Business, Dirty Dogs, Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox, Liv Morgan, Natalya and Tamina, Jinder Mahal and his lackeys, The Miz, which makes sense as he's on Dancing with the Stars, Mia Yim, Jackson Riker, and Dana Brooke. If I had to bet, Jackson Riker is going to stay on Raw. Mia Yim will probably go to Raw since Kevin Owens is on there. Liv Morgan, actually, it's just being advertised for Raw Talk. I actually think she would be a better fit to stay on SmackDown. Yeah, they're saying on Raw Talk that they're going to find out about a few more draft picks. So I guess we'll see if those names I just mentioned, Hurt Business, Dirty Dog, Shotzi Blackheart, Liv Morgan, Natalya Tamina, Jinder Mahal, Miz, Mia Yim, Jackson Riker, and Dana Brooke. We'll see if they get drafted on Raw Talk. We'll see if LA Knight could potentially. I don't think he's going to get moved up, though, because I think he's probably going to be in line to be NXT champion soon. Which I know he's not what they're looking for, being a older guy, but I don't know. I just have a feeling. Got Becky Lynch reading poetry on Monday Night Raw. That's definitely what you want to do while a big Monday Night Football game's going on.
Even close to a kick out from the EST to her back. Another kick out. Big time Beck's reference for triple threat match come Crown Jewel. Bianca Belair is one of the two challengers for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Becky, is it safe to say you're out here doing a little research?
Yeah, a little research, but to be fair, Bianca is something that I've beaten in 26 seconds. 26 seconds. And so, okay, all right. Like,
Gotta respect some of the athleticism.
I respect it. Look, here's the thing. I might not be the most flippy. I might not be most lifty, but I outsmart all of my opponents. That is how I became the first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania by outsmarting, not outlifting, not outrunning, not out.
Bianca Belair driven face first into the upper left-hand turnbuckle. Now going to the upper right-hand turnbuckle, driven in by Charlotte, as Charlotte telling the crowd to shut up. Irish whip. Leap up by Belair. Cartwheel. And telling Charlotte to kiss it. As Charlotte now getting noticeably shook. Backflip by Belair. And then a drop kick, taking Charlotte down, and a kip up by Bianca. And again, slapping her ass. But now Charlotte going for the roll-up, looking to make her pay. Kick to the gut. Evenly matched matchup so far between these two competitors. And a lot of faces going into turnbuckles so far in this match. Kick to the face by Charlotte to Belair. And again, looking to whip Charlotte into the turnbuckle. But Charlotte gets to the outside of the ring. Now holding on to the ropes. Has Belair charging at her. Punch to the face. at 10 people. That's what we're peaked at tonight. 10 viewers. That's the most I've had all night. Thank y'all. If we can get one of y'all to drop a like, I'll break the record for likes on any of my streams. That'd be fucking awesome. As these two women are on the outer part of the ring, the hardest part of the ring. And now Charlotte looking to drop Belair on there, but instead goes for a neck breaker and then a heart stopper right onto that part of the ring. And then now Charlotte looking to drag her outside and throw her into the barricade, and she does over in the timekeeper's area. It looks like this might be setting up for a commercial break. Yes, it is. Motherfucker. These people are so predictable. 11 people now. Fuck yeah. Say just refresh to 11. Steady at 10. If we can get one like and hit 7 likes, that'd be fucking awesome. Say while we're in commercial break for Monday Night Raw, I'm going to switch over to the Raiders and Chargers game just so we can have something to talk about real quick. Chargers have it at midfield on 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert drops back. And he's sacked. So the Raiders trying to mount a 14-point comeback with 5:20 left in the third. I said we're just looking at this right now while Monday Night Raw is in commercial break. So yeah, freaking good Monday Night Football game going on. Say now it looks like they're about to punt back. 11 viewers again. We just hit 11. I say this is making me extremely happy that we're peak over 10 consistent. This has been cool. All these damn ads. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I probably just now saw that comment. But yeah, fucking commercials are out of control on Monday Night Raw. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, I actually wish like Peacock or WWE Network, whatever. I wish they had like a premium option where like if you paid more for Peacock or the network wherever you live, you know, that you could watch Raw on that streaming service, and then you could also watch what's going on during the commercial break. I would pay probably. I'd probably only pay like an extra $2 a month to not deal with that, to be real, just because, I mean, I don't watch Raw and Smackdown every week, you know, but when I do watch it, that's the most annoying thing, especially on Raw, the commercials. Like, you know, during the main event, you're going to have at least 2 commercials, and it's annoying.
You don't want to sell depression? No, we gotta get out of here. You're a loss. You're free Syrian credit for it. You said that, right? Get 3 for free. Your credit report, your FICO score, and boost. Free only with Experian. Download the Experian.
Do you get penalized for not using your credit card?
You hold this for a second. Like tacos. And one for Mr. Cowboy. Happy Halloween. Enjoy. We just get cuter and cuter every year.
I wish they would hurry up and announce these fucking brackets for King of the Ring and Queen's Crown. I mean, we can already bet that Xavier Woods is probably going to be in King of the Ring. Damn, what a hold freaking Bianca Belair has, or Charlotte has Bianca Belair, and But Belair trying to come up with a creative way to get out of it. Almost looked like she was going for a sliced bread kind of move, but now back into the turnbuckle is Charlotte. Knee to Belair, backing her up. Big boot misses. Drop kick connects. Belair has the upper hand right now. Holy shit. Look at Belair holding Charlotte up and now nailing the vertical suplex. What strength by Belair. Kick out by 2 by Charlotte. Knee to the guts as Belair was going for the backflip, and then Charlotte got her knees up, and now she has the upper hand on Belair as the chops connect as Belair is leaned up against the ropes and she keeps getting chopped by Charlotte, but this one misses, and it looks like her hair got caught in the rope. Not intentionally either. Roll up by Charlotte, and now lifting her up for the power bomb. Can Belair get out of it? No. But not enough to put Belair away. Natural selection does not connect. Belair pulled her head back, and now she's going for a vertical suplex, but Charlotte gets out of it. Charlotte has a hold of the braid now, but this leads to a punch in the face by Belair, and now Belair going for the kiss of death. No, Charlotte lands on her feet. Now Charlotte, spear connecting, cover on Belair in the middle of the ring, but Belair kicks out. What a spear by Charlotte, turning Belair inside out. I don't know what that move was by Belair, but she's going for the cover now. Bianca now going to the top rope. But now Charlotte moving the top rope, causing Belair to lose her balance, and then a big boot to the top turnbuckle, knocking Belair down to the canvas. As now Charlotte looks like she's going to the high real estate. Charlotte going to go for that moonsault. She does, but does not connect. Lands on her feet and does another one. The Andrade spot cover. And Bianca kicked out. But now Charlotte looking for the figure 8. Inside cradle by Belair. Cover on Charlotte and a kick out. And now Bianca going for the KOD. She got it. Every bit of it. Bianca and Becky pulls Bianca out. And that will lead to the DQ. Now does this lead to Sasha coming out? As a Bexploder now into the barricade. Manhandle slam to Bianca. And there is Sasha Banks. going after Becky Lynch. Kicks to the corner. Or actually, I don't even know what you would call those knees into the corner, but God, do they look like they hurt. Backstabber in the middle of the ring, but Sasha does not go for the bank statement. Sasha all Smackdown out. Blue hair, blue bra, blue pants, blue shoes. All blue for Sasha. And she'll be the final image tonight for Monday Night Raw. And a pretty is all right show, I guess. More draft picks coming up on Raw Talk. So I'm gonna keep the stream going, and we're gonna watch this Raiders and Chargers game just because it's the other thing that's on right now that's big. I'm gonna put in the chat. SmackDown, yeah, SmackDown was way better. SmackDown was really freaking good this week with the draft stuff and then the stuff with Roman and SmackDown just flowed really good. But yeah, I agree with you. SmackDown was a way better show. Way better, flowed way better. He had John Gruden dancing with Chucky on Monday Night Football right now. So now the Raiders only down by 7. When we were last looking, they were down by 14. So they scored another touchdown, and now they are only down by 7. 21 Chargers, 14 Raiders, 1:44 left in the third, as a Charger now is making his kickoff return, and he'll get it to the 15. So he basically lost 10. Well, he didn't have a chance to get a touchback there. They kicked it right on the outside of the end zone. For my wrestling fans that are in here, I will read off the full draft order real quick. Let me get it pulled up. Let me go to WWE's Twitter. Okay, so round 1, first overall pick was Becky Lynch heading to Monday Night Raw. Second overall pick, the Usos going to SmackDown. Third overall pick was Bobby Lashley staying on Monday Night. Fourth overall pick, Sasha Banks staying on SmackDown. Beginning of the second round, Seth Rollins going to Monday Night Raw along with Becky Lynch and Edge. So they are going to continue that feud. Second pick of the second round, King Nakamura and Rick Boogs are on staying on SmackDown with the Intercontinental Championship. Third pick of the second round, the United States Champion Damien Priest staying on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus heading over to SmackDown. Beginning of the third round. AJ Styles and Omos are staying on Monday Night Raw. Sorry, the Chargers were running a flea flicker, but they did not successfully connect. Second pick of the third round, Shayna Baszler going to Friday Night SmackDown, hopefully to feud with Charlotte. Third pick of the third round, Kevin Owens going to Monday Night Raw. So the third straight, or what am I even saying? Kevin Owens switching brands again, as he's done every time there's a draft or a shakeup. Kevin Owens always switching brands. Then from NXT, Xia Li drafted to Friday Night SmackDown to compete in that women's division against Charlotte and Sasha Banks and whoever else ends up over there. So pretty good pickup. The Street Profits are coming back to Monday Night Raw. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, former Raw Tag Team Champions, they are going to Monday nights again, as the Viking Raiders are making their move over to SmackDown, which I am incredibly happy about. I think the Viking Raiders are going to thrive on SmackDown. It would not surprise me if they're champions by next year's draft. I really want to see Vikings Raiders and Usos match. I think that'd be straight up one of the best matches they could put on for tag teams. I saw I had 16 people in here. That's fucking awesome. Now, this is a really big pick. Finn Balor going to Monday Night Raw. So he was only on SmackDown for 2 months, lost to Roman Reigns, and now he is going over to Raw. Excuse me. Ricochet going over to SmackDown, where I think now that they've they basically traded away their mid-card to SmackDown with Seth Rollins and Edge leaving. So I think Ricochet has a pretty good chance to shine. I think Ricochet might be the next person to take the belt off of Nakamura, which would be really cool to see. Karrion Kross staying on Monday Night Raw. Poor guy. 7 likes. There we go. Fucking 7 likes. We have broken the record for likes in the streams. For any of the wrestling streams I've done, this one's gotten 7 likes. So thank y'all very much that are watching right now. Fuck yeah. Thank y'all. Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza are going to SmackDown. I think they'll be in the same position they are on Raw, to be honest. But I mean, if they're another team, if they have a match with the Usos, it's going to be really fun. Because I mean, they both are really good wrestlers. Alexa Bliss picked up Monday Night Raw. We probably won't see her for a while, just because I don't know if y'all have read the reports, but Alexa Bliss did have nasal surgery. I don't know how long she'll be out. If I had to bet, like, I don't think the recovery from that is that long. It's probably like a month. If I had to bet, I mean, I don't think nasal surgery is that major, I mean, I had surgery on my back and I was out for 3 months, so I think nasal surgery shouldn't be out that long. But she's also getting married here pretty soon, so who knows? She may be out longer. And then Cesaro staying on SmackDown, which is another thing. Like I said, SmackDown doesn't really have, like Edge and Seth Rollins were their biggest people, not named Roman Reigns. So I think them being on Raw now gives other people a chance to step up. So yeah, I think Cesaro and Ricochet, they have a chance to shine. And, I would like to see Cesaro address his history with Nakamura. They were former tag team champions together. So why not bring that up and have Cesaro be like, we used to be friends and all that. Why don't you give me a shot at that Intercontinental Championship, I don't know. It's just a thought. Carmella going over to Raw, which makes sense since Corey Graves is over there. First time since Carmella has been drafted to the main roster that she has switched brands. They say she's been on SmackDown for 5 years, but now she is moving over to Monday nights to be with her boyfriend or fiance or whatever the fuck they are now. Ridge Holland getting called up to SmackDown. I think Ridge Holland's going to be one of those guys lost in the shuffle. He's Brit. He's built, he looks like $1 million, but I just don't see it working out for him on the main roster. I'm just being honest. Gable Stevenson drafted to Monday Night Raw, probably the biggest pick of the night. Gable Stevenson won the gold medal for the United States in this past Olympics. He signed with WWE last month, and he has been drafted by Monday Night Raw. Now, when is he going to wrestle? Probably not anytime soon. Yeah, because he's still at college. He said in interviews he's going to finish out his senior year. So, yeah, they drafted Gable Stevenson and all that, but who knows when he's going to wrestle. Then after him, I think this was the final pick of the night, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn staying on SmackDown. We haven't seen much of him lately, so, we'll see what's going on there with him, but Sami Zayn staying on SmackDown. And then more picks to be announced on Raw Talk. I got to go. Love you, bro. Love you too. You have a good night. Thank you for tuning into my streams again. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching the show. You have a good night. I appreciate you again for staying in here with me. Thank you. Let's see what Raw Talk airs after Raw, right? I don't know. I never watch it. So let me see if they've already announced these damn picks. Finn Balor already picking a fight with AJ Styles. That's freaking nice. Yeah, it doesn't look like any picks have been announced so far on Raw Talk yet. How long is Raw Talk? Anyone know? Is it like 30 minutes or something? Or is it another hour? Chargers lined up in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert steps up and almost picked off. It was tipped. There's a flag down. And it's a hold on LA. Penalty declined. It'll be 4th and 10. And it looks like they're going to punt to the Raiders. Herbert should have ran it there. I don't know if he had enough to get the first down, but he had enough to get pretty close. Stay gambles on that throw. And good punt. As Renfro tries to return it, and he'll get to the 14. Let's take a look at the Crown Jewel card. WWE Crown Jewel 2021. So let's take a look at the Crown Jewel card real quick, just to give some quick thoughts on it while we're also watching this Raiders-Chargers game. So we have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. That's a straight-up singles match. Derek Carr letting it fly. Connects. What a catch. What a throw. Ruggs. Damn. Henry Ruggs catches the bomb. 50, 60 yards at least for the Raiders there. 51 yards. Jesus, what a throw. I know this is a wrestling stream, but I mean, fuck, football is the only other thing on. And now a screen by the Raiders. And that's going to pick up 4 yards. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. I think Sasha Banks is going to end up winning that match, to be honest with you. I think she'll end up winning the Smackdown Women's Championship. And I don't know what's going to happen with the Raw belt, to be honest. RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos. RK Bro probably. Big E versus Drew McIntyre. Big E. And Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley. Goldberg. Go. Chargers showing blitz, and the Raiders are going to take a timeout. Third and 3 upcoming for the Raiders. See if these draft picks got announced yet. Hurry up, WWE. It's not like anyone watches fucking Raw talk. Yeah, these draft picks have not been announced yet on fucking Raw talk. And Derek Carr is sacked, and that's going to go 4th down for the Raiders and may potentially take them out of field goal range. So I'm just patiently waiting for the draft news on Raw Talk tonight. 52-yard attempt by the Raiders kicker, and he hooks it. And this is going to remain a 7-point game with 10:38 left in the 4th. I just need the Chargers to feed that ball to Eckler so I can keep getting the fantasy points. Let's see how much I'm up by right now. 9 people watching right now. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, I am up 109 to 97. So as long as they don't throw a touchdown to Mike Williams for a lot of yards and shit, I should be all right. And I'll hold on to my first place in the league, so. I said, still waiting on the draft picks for Raw Talk to get announced. I say they're taking their sweet ass time. I didn't watch Talking Smack the other day. I kind of forgot that show existed the other day. So when they announced those draft picks, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't think about them doing it on that. And I said, I don't know how long Raw Talk is. I don't know how long Talking Smack is, so I guess we'll see how long it takes for them to announce these goddamn picks. So AJ Styles and Edge are now on the same brand. That is something to look forward to. That is a match. That might be the WrestleMania match, especially if Edge still has creative input like it was reported that he used to have. AJ Styles and Edge is a match that needs to happen at WrestleMania. And I hope it does because I'm trying to go to WrestleMania in Dallas. It's only a 5-hour drive, and I want to make it there, you know. Let's see. Have these damn picks been announced yet? Hurry the fuck up, Raw Talk. Oh, cool. They'll announce who's going to join the goddamn bump like anyone watches that. No picks announced yet. That's number 35 for the Chargers. We'll run it up for a 2-yard gain, making it 2nd and 8 as this clock will bleed under the 10-minute mark. Justin Herbert, 23 of 35, 205, 3 touchdowns. Austin Eckler, 69 yards rushing so far tonight. So I'm just waiting for these draft picks to get announced, and then probably whenever this game ends, that's when I'll probably end the stream. Say 3rd and 2, Justin Herbert. Incomplete to Keenan Allen. And that'll be 4th and 2. Did the Chargers go for it? I think they might. Just to play keep away from the Raiders. You got one of the best running backs in the league. Yeah, Keenan Allen did not catch that. You got one of the best running backs in the league, one of the shiftiest. I think you go for it here, and it looks like they are. They're huddling up right now. They may take a pay. Chargers 3 for 3 on 4th down so far in this season. 4th and 2. And on the outside, Herbert connects. Jared Cook converts for the LA Chargers. See, that was another big thing that happened tonight. Freaking Gable Stevenson did not get drafted to or Gable Stevenson did get drafted to Monday Night Raw, and they didn't have like anything in person with him. They just had a fake video from his home that was probably shot like a few weeks ago, if I had to bet. Quick pass to Keenan Allen gets him up to the freaking 33. They announced these damn draft picks yet? Come on, WWE. Like I said, it's not like anyone gives a shit about Raw Talk. Welcome to WWE Raw, Liv Morgan. So I guess that's one draft pick they've announced, Liv Morgan. Who's the other one? That's shitty, though. I think Liv had it going on SmackDown. Eckler running. Eckler picks up the first down, gain of 6. I think, again, with Becky Lynch on Raw, Becky's smart, you know, and I think she would like to help build up Liv Morgan. But then again, you know, look what happened with freaking Bianca Belair. There's no way Becky thought that was smart unless she knows what the storyline is. But I'm not calling Becky Lynch stupid or anything, but then again, you think she would know what's best for business, and squashing Bianca was not what's best for business, you know? So, I mean, with Liv Morgan going to Raw, you know, you think that would be somebody Becky would want to work with and help put over, you know, but who knows? I mean, I don't think she's like Triple H or anything, but I mean, then again, she also doesn't have say over Vince McMahon. That's the other thing. I don't know. Like, I just want to see them push new blood in the women's division. You know, we've had Becky and Charlotte and Sasha and Asuka and all of them for so long. You know, it would be nice to see Liv Morgan get a title reign, and you know that's why I was a fan of Nikki Cross's title reign. You know, even though people thought it sucked and it was boring and all that, I like Nikki Cross's title reign because it was someone new. Rhea Ripley, her title reign was all right. It just sucked. The only people she got to face was Asuka and Charlotte. Herbert gonna run it. Gonna slide at the 10. That's gonna make it 2nd and 5. If the Chargers score here, this game's over. See if any more draft picks got announced. I said, looks like Liv Morgan is going to Monday Night Raw. Doesn't look like they've announced anything else. See if any other Twitter accounts have it. Damn, Liv Morgan looking good. She always looks good, but she looked real good. But yes, Liv Morgan has been drafted to Raw. Eckler, touchdown. Chargers are going to win, and I'm going to win my fantasy lineup. Austin Eckler, 2nd touchdown of the night. 11-yard TD run for Austin Eckler. Extra point is good. Austin Eckler having a good night for the Chargers, giving them another 14-point lead, and the Raiders' undefeated season is 5 minutes away from being history. Austin Eckler, 27.10 fantasy points tonight so far. He could break 30 tonight if the Chargers get the ball back and, you know, start running him to run some clock out. Let's see. Any other fucking picks gotten announced yet? Raw Talk only has to be like 30 minutes, right? There's no way this thing can be a fucking hour. See, they got the Street Profits and Bailey tweeting she was a free agent. Duh. Let's see. Anything else? I said Liv Morgan. So far, the only announced picks so far. So, excluding her, let's take a look at the free agents. And I'm not counting people that are injured. So, like, Bailey doesn't count. And I'm not really counting The Miz because he's on Dancing with the Stars. He'll probably come back on Raw. So, Hurt Business, Dirty Dogs. So, Hurt Business, excluding Bobby Lashley, they're free agents. Dirty Dogs, Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. Natalia and Tamina, Jinder Mahal and his lackeys, Mia Yim, Jackson Riker, and Dana Brooke, and Eva Marie. I say, and then like people that are injured, like Asuka and Elias and Bailey. We'll see where they end up in a few months. Any other pick or any other things?
On the receiving end and the rushing end, only 77 rushing yards last week by the Chargers, but more than half of those came in the fourth quarter. So they would beat the Chiefs.
Let's see, anything else?
This team gets a consistent running game. This offensive line coming in. They got some young pieces. Rashawn Slater, the rookie on the left side. And without running a lot.
Say right now, Street Profits are on Raw Talk, so say Liv Morgan may be the only pick we got tonight. 5:20 left in this Chargers Raiders game. Chargers have a 28-14 lead, and Austin Eckler is a fucking beast. In case y'all didn't know. Austin Eckler showing that he can do a one-arm pull-up because he is a fucking beast. Say Raiders need a big play and then a few things to go their way if they want to win this game. Anybody got some wrestling questions? I'd be glad to answer them. Like I said, we're just going to go until Raw Talk's over. We're not watching that stupid ass shit. We're just going to look at the Twitter updates and see if anyone gets announced. Right now, we're watching this Chargers Raiders game because that's way more entertaining than Raw Talk. And we're going to say just keep going until there's no more Twitter announcements about draft picks. And whenever this Chargers Raiders game ends, just because it is kind of fun to also talk football with y'all. So we got 5 viewers right now. Any of y'all got any thoughts, questions about tonight's Monday Night Raw or any draft picks that y'all agreed with or didn't agree with? I said I'm just pulling up on Raw Talk right now, see if any picks have been announced, which they're being little bitches about it right now. Excuse me. So they broke up. Natalia and Tamina, and it looks like they broke up Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. Okay, so yes, here is the Monday Night Raw draft picks. Dana Brooke, Dirty Dogs. I think that's LA Knight. No, wait. That's Jackson Riker. Shanky, Liv Morgan, Mia Yim, Tamina, Tegan Knox, Hurt Business, and The Miz. So yeah, those people are going to Raw. So I guess that means the other ones are going to SmackDown. So that'd be they really split up Tegan Knox and what the fuck? Do they hate having women's tag team champions? Or women's tag team? Are they just gonna get rid of those goddamn belts? I mean, they fucking should because they don't mean a shit. But yes, they broke up Natalia and Tamina and Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. So 4 people are going to SmackDown. Shotzi Blackheart, Natalia, Jinder Mahal, and whoever the fuck this ugly looking motherfucker is. So that don't even make no goddamn sense. So you got 4 people going to SmackDown. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people going to Raw. That don't make no fucking sense. How do they get 12 people in Raw or SmackDown gets 4? Unless there's free agent signings, but they're saying they're draft picks. That's what they advertised on Raw, so that don't make no fucking sense. If if that's the case. For y'all just joining me, we got 8 viewers now. They split up Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox, and they broke up. Derek Carr intercepted, and they broke up Natalya and Tamina. This game's over. So there we go. Those are the draft picks we were waiting for. Once again, I'll read them off real quick just because, like I said, Dana Brooke, Dirty Dogs, Mia Yim, Tamina, Jackson Riker, Tegan Knox, Hurt Business, Miz, Liv Morgan, all going to Raw. I say, and then Shotzi Blackheart, Natalya, Jinder Mahal. And I don't know who the fuck this dude is next to Jinder Mahal. It may be one of his lackeys, I guess. But yeah, Shanky or Veer, it's one of those guys. It's one ugly looking motherfucker. Eckler running left side. Austin Eckler, 20-yard gain. Austin Eckler is going to break 30 fantasy points tonight. What a fucking beast. So the draft picks we were wanting, those got announced. And this Chargers-Raiders game is pretty much over. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream at 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank y'all. 7 likes on the stream. That's a record for any of these live streams I've done so far. And we maxed out at 16 viewers. So by far the most people I've ever had tuned into a live stream. So I am very grateful that y'all came and watched this kind of boring edition of Monday Night Raw with me. Thank you to my number one fan in the chat. Thank you for sticking there with me during most of this show. I appreciate it. Thank you to anyone that watched me. Thank you to anyone that subscribed. Thank you to anyone that watched, that put a like on the video, and listened to me ramble on for 3 hours and almost 10 minutes. I am grateful. I don't do these streams every day or every week. I just do it whenever I know I'm going to watch Raw or I know I'm going to watch SmackDown, because I do like having this live discussion with y'all. So I appreciate it. And if y'all want to subscribe to the channel, that way you can see whenever I go live, that'd be fucking awesome. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all's Tuesday and have a good night.